3 taps, 2 flicks. Let's get this shit.
3 taps, 2 flicks. Let's get this shit.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up.
Why would I put down my gun when they won't take my earnings? It's a lot of choppers on this block, so watch the way you turn it. I gave you my heart and that's my fault. I guess I'm steady learning. I don't give a
Welcome to another edition of the Kush Council. It's your boy Hamo.
It's your boy Sugar Ray. You know where I stay.
We finna get this shit cracking. You know, as usual, we start off with the positive
A
vibes,
little mental health.
positive energy, a nice message. So today, the message is believe in yourself. Hold yourself accountable as well. You know, only you know what you need to get done. So get that shit done. Hop on that shit. If you don't know what you need to do to get to where you want to be, ask for help, reach out. But sitting and waiting around, it's not going to cut it. It's not going to make you feel better. All right? We're about moving forward. God damn it.
It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Yeah. We're just gonna keep going. So yeah, we had a mic on, but we're just gonna keep going, you know? It's life. Shit happens. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't let the past derail your future. Health is wealth. Can't do any shit. You can't do shit if you can't move.
And life really is about perspective. That's the thing I've been noticing. Life is about perspective, like just about how you perceive things. Like
How you look at shit.
a person could say, you know, oh, that's a nice shirt. But depending on how you perceive it, you could be like, oh, they talking shit about my shirt. Like, or they actually giving you a compliment. It's just start thinking, taking shit in a positive perception type shit.
Like, it be some people that everything that you say to them comes off as an insult. Maybe you're not opening your mind to actually, considering the fact that what I'm saying or whoever the person is saying is some helpful shit.
Right.
Or like, and as an entrepreneur, a lot of entrepreneurs take criticism as a motherfucker tearing you down. And in reality, if I was if I was on the other end, that's what I would want.
Right. You would reach out and give that person
like, okay, with you, you're a personal trainer. I only give you feedback because I give you feedback on shit like shit. If I was your client, this is what I would want you to do type shit. This is what would make me book with you type shit. So exactly. I be taking constructive criticism like,
and it's needed, and nobody's gonna grow from without getting any type of constructive criticism. Like, you don't know it all. Like, your way is not necessarily the best way, not necessarily the wrong way either. But it's always different ways to do things. It's always different perspective of things, and you can always take in and consider, criticism.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like,
because I always say haters, or even people who be hating, bro, like they're never lying type shit. Like, you can always like take that and use that.
Find some truth that what's being said.
Yeah.
Like I used to really, really be down on myself. Oh, how, like, what my people said about me type shit. Also, shit, you're not working enough or you're not doing enough. And in reality, I wasn't. Like, I used to be like, bro, they always fucking hate on me, bro. Like, they don't look, they can't see what I see. But then it's like, shit, once I started, like, as y'all know, I'm an entrepreneur. We're both entrepreneurs type shit. It's just now getting to this point. Like, at first, my people used to be like, Ramon, you need a job. Like, awesome, you need another job to promote your photography. And I'm like, nah, I could do that. But in reality,
that's needed.
It's needed. Like, I worked at FedEx doing that 430 shit, bro. I probably made like 1,500, 2 bands off them in a month and a half. But like, it was more so when I got in my own head, I do need this job to do what I gotta do. That's when God started blessing me with all these appointments type shit. On some, okay, so once you actually listen to what a motherfucker telling you, I'm gonna bless you type shit.
Right.
So I just be like, I'm big on the perspective on some, even if I'm pissed off and I know that I don't give a fuck about what you're saying type shit, I'm still gonna listen because what you're saying could damn near mend the fucked up feelings that's out type shit.
And then it also depends on who you're hearing it from. 9 times out of 10, nobody gonna be trying to give you constructive criticism unless they love you or genuinely feel like a way about you. So like, they not doing anything to hurt you. But I feel like once you understand that and get past that, it's like, okay, let me let that knowledge or what they were trying to say sink in.
It really just like, I'm big on the way that you present shit, like the way that you say shit, cause it's like growing up, my mama, she used to be like, I'm not finna keep sugarcoating shit for you. It's like, you don't have to sugarcoat it, shit. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, but with the way you coming at me, my ears decoration, I don't give a fuck. It's in one ear and out the other. Like,
Right.
I wanted to listen to you type shit, but like the way that you came at me, it's like, shit, fuck what you talking about. And of course you don't want to say fuck what your mama talking about, but it took for me to go to therapy, to talk to my therapist, and that nigga was like, bro, have you ever thought about your mama be going through shit too? Also, your mama be at work, while you're at school, living your life and shit, and your mama be going through shit too. And she doesn't say shit because she's the woman of the house. And after I thought about it like that, bro, I was looking at it, I'm like, shit, I don't even be want to say shit to my mama. Like, what's
And that you having a
ruffled?
perspective and perceiving shit in a
In a
certain
different way type
exactly.
shit.
And that just open up understanding and all of that.
So
shit.
now, like, we be about Baba, it's less head butted because it's like, shit. At first, it used to be like, why are you always covered at me on some bullshit? And my therapist was like, nigga, he was like, she's not coming at you for no reason. Have you thought about, you're the first person she sees when she comes home? I said, she said she could have just took her day out on you. Now, that's not cool, but it's life. So now that you know how to navigate around it, it'll make it easier for the both of y'all type shit. So I was like, shit, I always try to look at a different perspective on shit, because shit, that's the way. I feel like that's the way of life to me.
Yeah, and also getting out of your comfort zone. That's like nothing. Like success is not gonna come out of staying in your bubble, staying in your little circle.
You gotta have to take risk.
You gotta hop out that bubble. You gotta take risks. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. If it start making you feel uncomfortable, that's where you need to be at.
Yeah,
'cause that's gonna help you progress even further. Prime example: this podcast. I'm not very comfortable with speaking to the public or whatever.
I don't
been doing this podcast. Nigga, one of my favorite artists hit us up, my damn it. We linking up with him in a month. Like, that shit would have never happened if I would have never stepped out of my comfort zone.
But it takes people around you to take you out your comfort zone because they care about you type shit. Like when I was working for the newspaper, no lie, I had a assignment where they sent me to this church that was getting ready to get knocked down type shit. And I'm looking at it like, I went to school in a white city, bro. So I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, are y'all fucking crazy? My advisor texted me outside of the group chat and was like, Ramon, I know that this might seem like some out-of-pocket ass shit, but it's gonna benefit you type shit. And I knocked on the door. Sweetest little lady, Granny Puckett looking ass lady came to the door, asked me if I wanted some cookies and shit. And I'm talking about them paper, them pictures made the newspaper, the fucking the front page. So it's like that type of shit. If I would have never knocked on that door, I wouldn't be as open minded. Cause now I walk up on anything. What's up? What you trying to get into? I'm trying to take some pictures of some shit. Right. Motherfuckers be like, who are you? I'm a staff photographer. How you doing? Type shit. Right. This nigga so personable. He don't know what to do with himself. But that comes with stepping out your comfort zone. So now I be in the store. Before I came here, I was at the store. And there was an older guy with his son, and I'm like, when was the last time y'all had family pictures type shit? And he was like, shit, since he was a baby. I'm like, well, I got a sale right now for $150. My studio 15 minutes from here, pull up on him. He was like, send me, you got a business card? It's all virtual. Like, I sent him my business card. He's like, yeah, me and my wife gonna tap in with you. And all it is really just opening your mouth and being out of your comfort zone. Like, my parents got me bad with that. Like, I'll talk to a tree, ask you, do it got some moss in it? Like, I'm on that. Like, for real. I'm on that. Like, don't let... I can sell water to a well, nigga. Hey, your blowhole looking dry, boy. You need some water. Boy.
But yeah, y'all. So, perception, being open to new things, stepping out of your box, moving and not just staying stagnant.
Have a plan. Because a motherfucker can, like, say that they do all of this shit or say that they go
That's part of even... Getting started is making up a plan, mapping out a plan of what you're gonna do. It's a quote. It's like you can't go to war without a plan type shit. So
you can't do shit without a plan.
If you wouldn't go into a war without a plan, why would you attack anything that you're trying to do to be great without a plan? Like, it just don't make sense. So formulate your plan. That's starting. You're already in motion to going to where you want to be. You're already on step one. Like, do that. And you'll see, once you start trying to break it down and planning, it's not as hard as it looks. It's going to be hard, but if you break it down and game plan...
Look, the hardest part is starting.
Facts. And everything. Everything.
Like going to the gym, cooking, looking, anything. All you gotta do is start. Once you start, it's up. Like, this is something that we gonna do on every show from now on type shit. We did it on the last one, on 3, all is well. 1, 2, 3, all is well. That's just you telling God or your higher being, I'm good. Like, it could always be worse. It could always be worse. And manifesting is a big thing. If you ain't manifesting no greatness, you're manifesting shit.
It can always be
You'll
worse.
be a shit magnet.
But we gonna make it better.
No cap. And this green right here is gonna make my day happy.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Regardless of where I'm at, I think about switching the joints because this motherfucker slap it. Like, it whip by kind of fast, but this motherfucker slap it.
Yeah, they do be. One of them next.
Yeah, I'm finna light up my wood. But while we talking about perspectives, my perspective on the Will Smith shit is probably way like different than other people's because I feel like that shit was like, it's like, you know, I understand both sides when they say, yeah, slap that nigga, but then I understand like from a professional aspect, like, nigga, you know how much paper you finna lose over a lady that's fucking off on you? Like, are you crazy type shit? Like, I understand that's your wife, but how many times has Jada made you look silly in front of the world?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's my only, that's the only logical thing. Like, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Though. Think about it like this. Like, if we're gonna do it like that, like, it's women that's been embarrassed out here so many times by the same man in public, and
okay,
it would be the same thing. And then I also feel like, bro, like,
gotta light the blunt on
if they came to terms where, you know, they got past that situation, and we don't know
what they
about
at the crib.
We don't know what they be talking about at the crib. We don't know how they moved on that situation, if they got past it or whatever. And then I hate to even put this perspective in there, but we don't know what he done either type shit. Even though I hate to put that into perspective because that's not. It's no proof of that type shit, but I'm just saying, let's just put it all into perspective. Like,
we're gonna put it all on the table. Let's really talk.
Yeah, like, what if they already came to the conclusion, like, you know, they're past it, they moved on from it, they handled it in their own way because it's their marriage type shit. Then
let it be type shit.
Then who are we to judge and then to even bring up the fact like, oh, she did this? Like, nigga, we passed that.
Okay,
so why you speaking on shit that we already passed? Like, that's our marriage and not your marriage type shit.
I get what you're saying, but my thing on it is like, you see every day since then of something that he's losing.
Like what? Oh, since the slap?
Huh?
Since the slap?
Fuck yeah!
But I mean, in that same fact, nigga, since that slap and the day we was born, we've been seeing all Will Smith shits. He's good.
Okay.
He's good.
That is a great.
He's good. So in his mind, bro, he not compromising a goddamn thing because he already did it. We already view him as this great fucking phenomenon superstar actor. Like,
yeah, okay,
like, nigga,
that's cool.
When you think about your childhood and the best days of your life, you think about, I was watching Fresh Prince when I went in the crib.
Okay,
type shit.
But at the same token, niggas like Snoop Dogg and Shaq, all of them niggas gonna keep making money regardless of how much paper they got. Will could have been doing that. Sony, Netflix, fucking Google, hella people like, Will, what you on, bro? Those are big names.
But maybe his feelings was more important to him than the money.
That's a beam. That's true as well.
Cause maybe that's him. Like, I'm gonna stay true. Like, you're not gonna come and just fucking, like, I'm tired of the bullshit. For one, like you said, all the shit that he been dragged through. As people who deal with mental illness, we know it's all about a build-up. So it could have been a build-up.
Also poking the bear.
Yeah,
shit.
so it could have been like a build-up, like of seeing all the memes, all the jokes. Like, niggas think everything about my life is a fucking, like my life is not a fucking comedy. Like, this shit is not for you to make. My private life is not for you to make jokes about. Nobody's private life is, like, nobody should talk about anything that you doing in your private time type shit. Because that's your business type shit. Nobody should have an opinion on that. And so, like, when you keep going at it, and then it's family, like, motherfucker, keep talking about your family.
My thing
it's
is,
like, bro, no,
let me ask you this. Okay, you talk about how all of how motherfuckers talk about their relationship. Jada talks about their relationship, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you fucking mean? You're okay. So that's like me personally. I don't want nobody in my business, so I'm not gonna talk about my business.
Right.
Jada has a fucking show where she on there talking about how she make her nigga look stupid.
I mean,
anybody
gonna talk about my. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
but just listen, just
because I don't agree with that. I don't agree with people just going out there and telling their private business.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So that would be the only reason where I would have safe keeps Jada's relationship. On some, I would never even bring it up. On some, that don't even have shit to do with me. I don't even know shit about that, but I do because that's all that bitch talk about. Type shit. So for me personally, it's like, shit. Will he under a spell on some shit, like on some like, yeah, that's your wife, but at some point enough is enough, because now you're playing with your own mental health, because you could see, like, I watched the video hella times,
but I don't think it's her fault that he did that. I think it, like I said, I feel like it was just a build up of shit. I feel like it's a build up of shit, and it was.
What
just
did that
like,
nigga say before?
Like,
bro?
it was just like a.
What did that nigga Chris Rock say before? Because he said some other shit too.
I think he. I don't know, bro.
That nigga Chris Rock be, hey, that nigga Tony Rock said, come up here if you want to, I'm gonna beat your ass. He said, you think you crazy for slapping my brother, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, I mean, what a brother supposed to say?
I'm telling niggas the same shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But like, at the same time, there's a lot of niggas. Like, I mean, look at our environment, bro. Look at our environment. If a nigga was to disrespect somebody, girl, they'll be dead. Like, it'll be like niggas will get shot and get killed, right?
Bruh, but so, that's different.
And that's crazy, right?
Our culture is different here.
But I'm saying, but that's our culture, and he came from the culture.
He did come from a St. Louis ass culture. Niggas from Philly don't give no
he came
fuck.
from the culture, so like,
so it's
how long can you push that down, and then you've been holding on to all this shit for so long? It's like, bro, I feel like that was just coming in. I feel like, yeah, that was just a blow up, bro. That was it. I don't feel like that's an indictment on his character or anything. I feel like, bro, it's just a blow up.
You know, I never said.
I'm sure.
I never ever said anything like on some. What he did was wrong. I said from a perspective aspect, I feel like he could have did it a different way. Because it ain't no handbook on how you spaz on.
Oh yeah, I agree. I feel like it's always a different way to handle every situation, and I feel like that one wasn't too outlandish. I feel like maybe
because he could have punched his.
He could have did a
like,
whole lot of shit.
It jumped out the nigga like.
Yeah, well, he could have all out brawl like. At least he kept it smooth, smacking, and then shook.
Just like, walked away, off.
Like,
yeah.
And then got back to his seat and then started talking. He didn't, face to face, yelling and shit, and then escalating to some more shit.
And that's where I applaud you, Will, because you definitely could have beat his ass. You slapped the shit out of him and said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." That's 100. That's 100 as fuck.
And let's be real. That type of shit will happen every day. That type of shit probably happen every day. Like,
what you mean with him?
No, I'm just talking about period, like in everyday life. People
yeah,
just be like, bro, the fuck is you doing?
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Nigga, because I didn't got on somebody ass for, nigga, raising their voice at my mama in a public place. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you're not going to disrespect her in front of me and think that that's okay.
It was a nigga at this gas station that my mama got to. And this nigga asked my mama, "Can I smell your panties?" Now, knowing me, I wanted to go in there and chuck that nigga. But because, I've been going to therapy and shit, I'm like, you know what, mama, it's cool. Like, not it's cool, but buddy on slide. If he say something to me, I'm going to let his ass have it. So I go in there trying to get some woods. How much is a Russian cream single? You smoke weed. $1.50 at the most. $1.75. Right.
Around here.
Right.
In the Midwest.
Yeah. Right, because in Cali, nigga, I paid $20 for a 5-pack of woods in LA. I mean, in Hollywood. It was like $18, $25 or some shit.
The only time I paid $20 was when I bought the vanilla joints.
Yeah.
But the other joints was like, what, about $13. I found one spot over in, where was I at?
What was I just talking about?
It was about where the rich people live type shit. It was, like $9.
What was I just talking about? Before you said something about how high the price is. Oh, the nigga, bro, he was like, hot shit. But the nigga was like, he charged me $2.25 for a single wood. Now, I'm not no broke nigga, bro, so I just paid for it. I'm like, I'm finna get to where the fuck I need to be. I'm just buying a single anyway, so it's cool. Get to the car, look like a dog bit it. Say, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, I really hope if I go in here on some nice shit, he not on no bullshit.
Right.
So I go in there, I'm like, OG, you gave me this stale ass Brillo type shit. Like, I just want another one. I'm gonna get the fuck out your store type shit. He was like, you can buy another one. I said, so you mean to tell me you gonna give me some faulty product and I have to buy another one? He was like, okay, well, you can have this. So he tried to give me these damn near Swisher Leafs. They wasn't Swisher Leafs though. I said, but that's not what I paid you for. So then he get to like low-key getting spicy with me type shit. And I said, look, I come in here on some cool shit. I don't never disrespect nobody. I ask the people behind me, I'm like, am I tripping? Because, you know, sometimes you'll be tripping, you don't even notice. So I'm like, 3 different people in the store. I'm like, am I tripping? They like, nah. So I'm talking to the dude and I'm like, so at this point, they like, you always on some bullshit. And I know for a fact that you be on bullshit because you said that weird ass shit to my mama. So either you're going to give me my wood or we're going to have a real conversation. And I'm saying it just how I'm talking to him type shit. So a black dude come out the back because this guy is Arabic. And I don't want y'all to think it's nothing to do with him being Arabic because I fuck with Arabic people heavy. You notice I didn't say Arab because that's racist as hell. Arabic type shit. So I'm like, shit. I'm talking to the black dude. I'm like, shit, what's the problem? I'm like, there's no problem. He's gonna give me my wood and I'm gonna leave type shit. So dude, like, I don't nobody else come back in here complain. I'm like, cause they be bullshitting with you. I'm not finna do that with you, dog. I'm like, you already said some bullshit to my mama, so I really let that slide. Don't let me spaz over you over no fucking wood type shit. So he gave it to me and I walked out. I'm like, you have a blessed day, bro. Like, it's always about your respect and how you come at people. He tried to say I disrespected him, but I told you the story verbatim.
Right.
Did not disrespect that man at all. I just wanted my wood. And to watch your fucking mouth when you talking to my mom.
Hey, bro, fuck dude.
Yeah, for sure.
To all my entrepreneurs out there,
Your price is your price.
what he said.
Damn it.
Because motherfuckers be trying to hold you. Oh, you too expensive. But I know from personal experience, like he said, being a personal trainer, people always tell me that I'm too expensive.
How?
Did you go through all the training I went through?
Like,
Did you do all that studying that I did? Did you all do all that hands-on training? Do you even know?
what all it takes, like, you think it's just me showing up telling you what the fuck to do? I have to plan that. I have to plan my day. I have to know what you doing, legs or, arms
Do you
or
know my
abs.
resume? You know who
Like,
I've worked with? You know
that's
the
how I
shit
feel.
that I've done?
That's how I feel when it comes to my photography. Like, people look at me and I'm young. Like, I really started in a dark room, walking around running into shit to learn how to take pictures. Like, I developed pictures on my own. Like, what Walgreens be doing in the back, like, I do that for real. Like, I did that. So, like,
I can merch, bro.
like,
It take a lot of work to do what he do. Like I've seen it personally. Like it take a lot of work.
like hella stuff. People think I'm just clicking and I go home. Like, it takes hours to edit. The equipment that I have is not cheap. Like, it's 3 years today. Actually, 3 years today that I started taking pictures in a dark room. Like, taking pictures and developing my shit in a dark room. So, like, thank God for that. Like, I'm here to attest to that. Like,
and the
that's
same thing for y'all. Like y'all put in y'all hard work, y'all time, y'all effort, y'all
you
research,
tattoo,
y'all studying.
you do
all of
custom
that
shoes. You do
cooking.
fucking anything that you
Everything.
taking your time because you love it. It ain't even got nothing to do with the bread. It's just cool that you can make bread off it.
Your price is your price regardless. Like
And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. If you in a slump right now where ain't nobody booking or ain't nobody buying from you or ain't nobody, fucking with you, they ain't supporting, keep going. I'm telling you, keep going, because
keep grinding.
it's people telling me right now, like, hey, I love your podcast. And we only made 3 episodes, bruh. This the 4th one. Like, that shit really makes me want to sit back low-key and cry. Like, bruh, this shit started from nothing. This shit started from us smoking weed. And now I'm on here talking about, I'm trying to stop the stigma and talk about mental health.
Yeah,
That's
what we
crazy
doing.
as
Like, we
hell.
really
That's crazy as
upgraded.
hell, bro. Yes, like, this is, y'all gonna literally see the progress, the journey that we
y'all watching
on.
it now. Like y'all watching that shit now. Like even from how we deliver and things. Like it's.
Bro, y'all go,
growing.
like, you can see the way that we used to transition. On the first episode, we used to look at each other with a long ass pause, like we need to go to the next thing. Like, it's just, my partner, like I told you on one of the last episodes, my partner was like, bro, you know what you need to, what you're trying to work towards, you work toward that. Shit wasn't born, it wasn't made overnight, bro. Don't try to rush yourself into some shit that, you just gonna discourage yourself. That's what a lot of entrepreneurs do. They rush themselves and they make themselves feel like what they're doing is not enough, and all you have to do is start. Just start, and you're gonna keep going. People gonna fuck with you, and even if they don't, you fuck with yourself.
And don't watch nobody else. Don't watch nobody else.
It's a million other photographers. It's a million other personal trainers. I could give a fuck.
Hey, stay in your lane.
I'm me.
Do what you do.
You in the lane with yourself.
Stay true to you, and it's gonna pan out. Like,
have a
like we're the only people out here doing a weed podcast. Like, stay in your lane. Do what you do. We starting here. Just see where we're gonna go. Well, we're gonna stick with our theme, and you should do the same. Like, stick with your theme.
I was scared to post this on Facebook because I was scared that some of my clients or some of my
man
family.
Still putting it on the close friends.
Yeah, like I've been putting it on my close friends the whole time, but I'm like, you know what, bro, fuck this. Like my big cousin hit me up. He said, "Look, cuz I've been putting people off, like telling people go tap in. Like we got lighters, got fucking lighters with my face on it.
That's so crazy.
We got a fucking lighter with my face.
What's up?
Buy one. Merch. We got merch out now.
Merch out now.
Hey, and we come to our first 100 followers on Instagram. We at 99 right now, but I'm pretty sure by the time y'all see this, it's gonna be 100 and something. So it's a giveaway coming soon. So be looking out.
And the next giveaway is for 50 subscribers on YouTube. So go ahead,
tap in,
blow that up. We at like 20 something now. We literally growing
overnight,
slowly but surely.
The slow road get frustrated, but it's better than nothing. I dropped one cuss though, and the rest of them covered. Shout out to the niggas in Michigan, man. I gotta say it every pod. Yeah. So I just clicked on the what is it called? When I looked at the camera after it stopped, it said 222. My angel number's been screaming at me. Keep doing what you're doing. Yes, sir. And I will. So shit. I've been thinking about some things, and I've been just observing, everyday life, and it's a lot of women that are teaching men how to do men shit. Like it's a lot of masculine women, but not in a bad way. Most times you see masculine women be like they a dyke. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm saying on some. There are women that are stepping into men's lives and really making a difference. They holding their weight type shit. Like that shit, it's multiple situations, like multiple different situations in my life where I've seen a woman straight step in and teach a kid how to cut grass, how to maintain they health, or maintain, just how to just be a man, period. Like that shit is cool as hell to me.
I ain't gonna cap. One time, even just like little things like a handshake. Like I didn't have like a masculine woman like give me a more firm handshake than a man. Like,
and that's supposed to be like the foundation of being a man. Know it how to give a motherfucker a handshake. Also look a motherfucker in the eye when they talking type shit. Also, give somebody your full undivided attention. Like I feel like you don't have to be a man to teach somebody how to be a man. Like it's all off how you was raised. Like, just because it's a woman, she learned that shit from a man.
Right.
Type shit. Like it's a lot of women out here be like, man, my grandpa was the shit. Or my daddy was the shit. I just so happened to be one that, stayed into it. I wasn't no girly girl type shit. I wanted to be up under my daddy type shit. That shit cool. Cause it's a lot of people that look at that and be like, she trying to do something like you trying to be a man. Shit, honestly, you're hating. You're a bitch.
Right.
Because shit, you can't change a tire. Shit, I can call my big sister right now. Hey, Chantel, I need you to come help me change my tire. It ain't even because I don't know how. You got a jack. And I'm on my way. She on her way type shit. Like, that shit cool. Like, she straight taught her son a whole bunch of shit. Like, on some, not that my pops ain't teaching to me type shit, but on some, that's hard.
Right.
Like, you could have came in and just not gave a fuck type shit. You really in this motherfucker making a difference. That shit cool.
For sure. So hats off to y'all.
Hats off. Big hats off to all the women that's making a difference in kids' life. Or just anybody's life type shit. Making a difference.
Man, you know what the fuck be pissing me off, bro?
What?
Like fucking planning trips with motherfuckers. Like, motherfuckers love to bullshit a trip, bro. Like,
it's like, why did you even say you wanted to know?
Right. Like, bro.
You could have just stayed at the crib.
Like, if it's a trip, bro. You're going out of town somewhere, bro. Like, it's not. Like, it's gonna cost some money. If you do it right, it's gonna be money due dates. Like, nigga, take your days off. I don't know why motherfuckers be bullshitting that shit so much. Like,
The last time I wasn't even really prepared to go. I just kind of went on a whim type shit. And shit, shout out Zay, because he looked out for me when we went to LA last time. I was on the phone with him. I'm like, bro, why you don't want to go? Like, if it's some paper type shit, let me know, because you good. Like, just pull up.
Right.
Like, you took care of me, I'm going to take care of you. That's friendship type shit. That's a genuine friendship.
we talked about that last time.
Yeah, like, you got to have friends. You got to have friends that fuck with you. But it was on some shit. I just want you to come for the experience type shit. Now that I got some paper to actually, you know, help out type shit. I would want to do that shit. Like, y'all looked out for me. Like, we look out for each other type shit, but that shit be cool. People on trips, bro, they don't even... Bro, it be people on trips. It's like, why you fucking up the vibe with your weird ass vibe? We can't even kick it.
Don't be fucking up vibes and shit. Like,
know your friend.
If you go on a trip, bro, like,
know who you going with.
Be cool. Like,
that's
be
my
open,
big thing.
have fun. Like,
don't
it's a trip.
Have your own itinerary and you got 7 people with you. That doesn't make sense.
And you ain't sharing it with them.
Like, we planned our itinerary for our trip together. On some, even if you had your own basis of what you thought you was gonna do type shit, we just gonna build around it. Like, of course we all want to get weed. Of course we all want to go shopping type shit. But like, it's gonna be little shit like, hey bro, you'll stop here for me type shit.
Yeah.
No big deal. Like, my big thing
with
the trip.
Speak up about it type shit.
My big thing with the trip when we went to LA was, if I tell you that I want to stop and take these pictures, that's my only ask type shit.
Facts.
So
hey, I remember we got out. We let you out at that one spot and you took pictures on the top of the fire hydrant.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Everybody's taking pictures of you and shit.
Yeah, bro. It's like, this nigga's really out here. It was a Nipsey mural, but it was hella people in front of it. So the only way I could take a picture was if I stood up on the thing. Like, visual storyteller coming soon. That's been my surname, I guess you can call it, since I've been taking pictures. But that's gonna be my story, my visual storyteller. That's gonna be my clothing brand.
Video coming out soon.
Big video coming out soon.
Y'all ain't need help.
Yeah.
We be working.
Yeah. Definitely in my Duffy.
Hey. We got a lot of big things coming soon. Y'all just stay tuned.
Y'all need to tune in with Big Fitness.
Hey, the summer is coming soon. Let's go ahead and get that right. You know what I'm saying?
Before the price go up.
Hey.
Because it ain't even, it's Thomas money.
Hey.
So.
And and this podcast is jumping.
It's going to take a lot of time away.
A lot of things going on.
So yeah,
tap in now. Get right before the summer hit. So, you know, so you can do what you want. So you can live life. So you can smoke more weed.
Look good. You'll feel good.
Hey.
You can smoke good.
You know, weed never hit me so well like it do when I finish a workout.
Like, oh yeah,
after I finish a workout, bro.
That inhale is just like,
I be so high after. Like, my body just be so relaxed.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
are you selling
like
workout plans?
I am selling workout plans online.
I have a sale right now. I have a sale right now.
You got a sale. I'm selling online programs. In person, only a few spots. But tap in. Shit, fuck around, do some group sessions, some TKC group workout sessions, and we smoke afterwards.
That'll be great. I'll definitely be able to.
I like that. We should plan that.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's coming soon.
Yeah.
You just saw it.
TKC swim lessons.
That too.
Cause if you're gonna be around some water, at least you can swim.
Everybody wanna go to the beach on their vacations with their beach body, so
yeah, don't get swept away.
Safe. Let's hop off a boat and be able to float.
Yeah, no cap. Yeah,
I ain't even mean to make that wrong.
We for the people, man. I'm really just trying to make y'all better people, make myself a better person. I always want criticism. If you feel like what we talking about shit, let me know, cause we definitely will change it up. I mean, I just want to know, bro. Like, we really for the people.
Appreciate those who supporting and who be giving the feedback.
It's a council. Y'all a part of it. We just the head of the table.
Yeah.
So, you know, just like every session has to come to an end. So, my friends, be smooth.
See ya.
TKC. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Just like every other episode.
And we out this bitch.
I gave you my heart and that's my fault, I guess I'm steady learning. I don't give a fuck about no bridges cause they steady burning. Pick up my phone like who this calling, fucking on my sleep. It ain't shit because I'm steady showing me you niggas tweets. I guess niggas mad we got them beat, little bitch we play for keeps. Damn that little bitch bad, no she a freak, delete it if she weak.